the Kansas City Royals. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Jake Junis, a right-hander from Illinois, will be the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, listen, when you can go 7 full innings like he did, I know he got a no decision in his last start, but it was a real solid performance.
Leading
if he continues to pitch
Bay,
like that, the wins are going to start coming.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to employ that. You're going to use the ambush tactics. And not playing nice right there. Usually you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the game. He wasn't paying attention.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
The right field.
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
So here is Avisail Garcia. In his career against this pitcher, he's got 2 hits in 21 at-bats. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Wendell, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Batting 4.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Batting 5th.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the left-handed power threat Lucas Duda. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Got him. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. On now to the Trevor Richards is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Kind of a
leading up for the Royals.
Last one, Matt, was
the
able to pitch into the 6th inning. Wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
This is gathered in out there by Garcia for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I can't wait to see if Stephen Vogt can keep it going. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
In now, Hunter Dozier, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction. It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. The 2-2 one more time. Is looked at, and the count moves full. Anthony Rendon will be next. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third.
In now is Anthony Rendon. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. As we begin the second here in Kansas City, here's Heidi with an update on the weather conditions.
Well, Matt, it's pretty dry down here right now, but I am told there's rain in the forecast for later in the game. It's not entirely clear how severe it's going to get, but we could be facing a weather delay if the storm front passes over the ballpark. For now, let's hope for the best.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. Safety of the players, of course, and players getting required rest at the end of the night becomes important. When you guys approached a game like this, did you know you were in for a long one?
No doubt, Matty. And there's rain on the horizon. You want to get depth. You want to score early as an offense, get some depth and some length out of your starting pitching, and hand it over to that fresh bullpen.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Batting 7th, the left fielder.
Into the box now, Daniel Robertson. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. No balls and a strike to count. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 8th, the catcher.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez.
Leading off
and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Marcell Ozuna, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him.
Ozuna.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. find its way out of play. It's still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Two and two to Marcell Ozuna. Bases are empty. One man out. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Duda is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Batting six.
Next batter to the plate,
the left
Brian
fielder.
Goodwin.
Brian.
And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. And that misses for ball one. Hit on the ground to third. Right to Donaldson. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Casey. That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there. No balls and a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central.
The second baseman, Joey.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now. One out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline. Fielded by Rendon. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
The batter, number 5.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Matt.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
In now, Avisail Garcia. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Rays strand a pair, but they're on top 1-0. Stepping in, Stephen Vogt, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
For the Royals.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Another one sent foul. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is a ball high and inside.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Popped him up. Donaldson has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
In his Jorge Soler, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there. 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. bouncer to the left side. Donaldson is up with it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Brett Phillips will bat next. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. That gets down, and the Royals' first hit of the game is going to be for extra bases. And he is in there.
In most parks of the league, that would be a round tripper.
Now batting.
I mean, he hits
the
this thing
baseman.
probably more than 400 feet, but he'll have to be content with a triple. Has to feel good about the way he hit it, though.
With Merrifield next to hit, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And on the play, the tying run scores, but of course we're wondering how he's doing on the mound after taking a real shot. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. From the stretch. Check swing called strike, 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. 1-2, the count of the Royals shortstop.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
2-2 to Hunter Dozier. Still even at 2-2.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Once again, a 3-2. There's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Anthony Rendon.
Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1.
Merrifield at second. Dozier on at first with 2 down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
A great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
Three and 1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Up next for the Royals.
Ready for another chance?
The catcher,
Salvador Perez.
Salvador.
One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Looking to minimize the damage here. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off. A pause. And the 0-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could. Here's Lucas Duda now as we begin the top of the fourth.
The first baseman, Lucas
Strike
Duda.
taken up in the zone. Duda playing here in his age 34 season. He was selected in the 7th round back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
Daniel Robertson is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Ozuna will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. We send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
For the Royals,
all right, Heidi,
the
thank you.
Right fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here comes the first pitch. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, man, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Now batting, Brian Goodwin. Runner at first to start the inning. And, Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here
and
to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Standing in now, Stephen Vogt as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And there's ball 1.
You got to love that as a hitter right there. It doesn't happen much, but when it does, you have to find a way to take advantage of the count.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. The relay throw to third, and he's out getting back to the bag. But they do grab the lead on the run that scored away from the
fielder,
play.
number 12.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. One away for the Royals here in the fourth. And that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. Takes this the other way to right. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. The run scores from second. It's now 3-1.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
The designated hitter, Brett Phillips. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And this one's in the dirt. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, his
the
manager
must
have
50,
a lot of faith in him.
Second baseman.
I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in
Merrifield.
this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Pickoff move to second, just keeping him float. Comes set, now the pitch. And a double steal try here. Pitch outside the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hunter.
Here's the first pitch to him. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
0-1.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Well, you don't need us to tell you. It's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. And I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
I got 3-1.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Throw goes over to third.
What's the saying?
The third baseman,
when you find
6.
yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging.
Red
well, the guy on the bump
go.
obviously hasn't heard that one.
Stepping in, Anthony Rendon, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. First pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia on the run. And no one will track it down. Ready with the 0-1. Grounded to short. Adames brings it in. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So they do. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with the Rays manager during the inning break about the club's offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Grounded back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Jeffrey Ramirez comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 32, Jeffrey Ramirez.
The 1-2. This is lifted out to left. Goodwin will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Up next for Tampa Bay,
Joey Wendell. He got on top of one. He was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Zunino leads off first with one away. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Runner goes for second. In the air out to straightaway left. Goodwin comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Merrifield's right there to take the routine throw and retire the side. Rays straight.
Your
Charlie
attention,
Morton,
please.
the 6'5"
Now
right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Number 50, Charlie Morton.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Salvador Perez. In prior outings
Leading
against
up
Charlie
for the
Morton,
Royals,
he's gone 3 for 6.
The catcher, Salvador Perez.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second, as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a blooper to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix it and knock.
Good win.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Brian Goodwin, a hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Stephen Vogt, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Vogt.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Avisail Garcia. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Ball 1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now
there it is. This one is going to be delayed as the crew chief has made the call to suspend action.
You know, Matt, I just get the feeling this isn't going to be a very long delay. And we do have some clearing skies, so I think both of these guys possibly will go back out.
Your
the rain is finally past us as we welcome you back. Tyson Ross will be the new pitcher on the mound after the delay as we are ready for more baseball. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Merrifield scoops it up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Lucas Duda. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Rays go in order, 1-2-3, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Digging in now, Jorge Soler. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Soler.
Heading out towards shallow right. Wendell is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting. The designated hitter
now is the DH, Brett Phillips. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. A little roller toward the hole. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter.
Striding in once again, Whit Merrifield. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's got a 3-for-5 line. Oh, trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We're through. So striding in, Willie Adames. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. High that time with the slider taken for a ball. Two and two.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Now batting, left fielder.
Ready now, Daniel Robertson. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Line towards center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the catcher.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Previously against Tyson Ross, just a 1-for-9. Lifted in the air to center field. And here's Soler to make the grab, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Score holds, it's 3-1.
Red.
Coming to the plate now, Hunter Dozier. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Hunter
Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
That evens it up 1-1. So 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. 1 man gone now for KC in the 7th. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Garcia is after it, but this will land untouched. Line drive to center field, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
The catcher,
I suppose this is why you usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. picked him up. Duda in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Settling in now, Guillermo Heredia. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. High in the air out towards shallow right. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away.
Now back.
Standing in, Joey Wendell. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Soler is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 5.
At the plate, Matt Duffy. Previously against Tyson Ross. The pitcher zoned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. 0-1 the count. Lifted into center field. Soler under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in and looking for more, Marcell Ozuna. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more
the
here.
Right fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3
the
singles, but hey, don't take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, when everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Into the box now, Brian Goodwin, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
The first baseman,
so stepping in,
21.
Stephen Vogt. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Vogt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Robertson is in pursuit. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. He thought about third there, but retreats back to second safely.
Up next for the Royals.
Ready once again.
The center
Jorge
fielder.
Soler. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Soler.
Has a look. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Off the outside that time, as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a fly ball. Way out to right center, and no one will track this one down. It's going to fall in there for extra bases. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well.
Up next for the Royals.
Hey, Dero, that's a big
designated
RBI right
hitter
there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box, Brett Phillips, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And that's in there. Base hit. The relay, and he will make it back in there. He's safe at third.
The batter number 50, second baseman.
In the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
In now, Whit Merrifield. A swing and a ground ball to third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
The 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. On the ground to the left side. Donaldson's up with it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. A run for the Royals on the RBI double. Last chance for the Rays coming up. It's now 4-1 Kansas City.
Ladies
Sean
and gentlemen,
Gilmartin comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 63, Sean Gilmartin.
So coming to the plate, Avisail Garcia.
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
He will not be seeing the usual suspect close this game out, as he's been given the day off by his manager to get a little rest.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Garcia on at first, nobody out. The 0-2 pitch. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds it 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2,
now
right?
Batting.
You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Lucas Duda, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And a glove flip for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Willie Adames. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. Tampa Bay, good night.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Royals took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Jeffrey Ramirez gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Trevor Richards was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Sean Gilmartin records the save, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB
Our
The
final
Show.
line score tonight.
Make your way
First
over
for
to
the victorious Kansas City Royals. 4 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.